All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Random cough came out of nowhere. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward and Nonary Games Virtue's Last Reward. Last time we got two to be continueds. One where Alice was well, I guess probably not murdered, but is dead again. And Clover was going cuckoo. She was like, "I'm gonna kill all you bastards. Show me proof she wasn't murdered." And then the second one, Dio pulled some fuckassery and stole the Excelsior and pretty much forced us to ally, and he basically killed us in cold blood. But not, because we have a chance at living, because it was a to be continued. So there's something in one of the other routes that, if we can recall it, will live in that timeline apparently, which is kind of crazy. But hey, Sigma's built different apparently. He is staying conscious through 4 minutes of the Soparel. Like, he was supposed to be knocked out within like a minute of it being injected, but nah, he's like, nah, I'm him. Honestly, pretty goated out of Sigma, TBH. So right now, moving on to the leftmost or rightmost of this. We're gonna go down this pathway here. And, see what happens. This is gonna be... I actually don't remember what we did to go down this way. I don't remember if we allied or betrayed. I think we allied. Yeah, because we lost BP, yeah. So we allied with someone here. I don't remember who. Tenmyoji. Right. It was Tenmyoji, because we were in the infirmary with him. Alright, so now we'll double betray each other. Unless
10 seconds
if they do the thing
until Ambidex game holding closes.
That I'm afraid of, where it swaps. So like if we betray, then he'll ally, I'll be sad. I hope it's double betray, so we're not putting him at 1 PP. I would kind of feel bad, but at the same time, he betrayed us in the other timeline, so it's like, yeah, do I care really? Do I? No.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
But they did it with Alice. If I remember right, they did it with Alice, where when we allied, she betrayed, and when we betrayed, she allied. I'm pretty sure that was the case. So I think they're probably gonna do it with Tenmyoji here too, probably. But it's our only choice, so let's betray the old man.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I really hope they didn't do that though. If they did it's swapping.
Ambidex gates now
again, I shouldn't feel bad
open.
because he screwed us over, but I have a strange feeling that will indeed be the case. As fine, I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
What? You said I should!
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question.
Uh-huh.
What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
Right. Uh-huh. Sure. It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
Yeah, you were. Don't smile like that. God damn it.
Yo, what's up?
I feel like this is setting up for him having chose ally, and we're gonna look like assholes. God damn it.
Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Nothing, Zero. None of your damn business.
We're about to announce the results.
Uh-huh. We're aware.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait! Shit. Please let Tenmyoji have chosen Betray still. If it's swapped, I'm be...
Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct me.
Yeah. Shut up. Shut up, you dang rabbit. Please, Tenmyoji, don't make us look like douches. God, I fucking knew it. Of freaking course he did. I knew it because I did it with Alice in the one route where she swapped. So why wouldn't I? You know. Hey, Gogeta.
Here are the results from your game.
Man.
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Wow.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally? Why? Yeah, I wonder. Because the game wants to fuck with us. Oh. Wait, Sigma's remembering. Huh. Chose Betray last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Oh, nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I'd said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose Betray.
Fi, you...
No, I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray.
But we know it's not true, though. Hey, Meridak.
I trusted you two.
But we didn't... okay.
And this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Fi, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
She switches up like that? Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault.
Okay, something is fucky with this route.
You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell, Fi?
What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over.
Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't.
Just you wait.
I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fi, what the fuck? But she was gone too. God, where the hell? How'd you just disappear like that? Oh. As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
You know, that's reasonable.
I apologize.
Not a lie.
I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points.
She has a point.
That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
Still really scummy, though.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
And what's so wrong with that?
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
And kill someone? Well, I guess they don't know that yet. They don't know about that on the first go-around, to be fair. So, I guess it's fine.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
This is all your fault, Quark.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having enough?
We know your games. I just gotta skip through all this. It'll stop when there's something new. Yeah. Damn, this route has a long stretch of nothing new. Okay. I guess we'll just... Let's go in reverse order this time. Let's go crew quarters first. Yeah, damn, okay, so yeah, nothing changes. Until... Oh. Or not. I was gonna say nothing changes until we have to... go through a door, but I guess not. Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second Nonary games? I don't think this is different because of the route. I think this is different because we came here first. Instead of last, like last time. Maybe they can tell us something. I could be wrong, though. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What? Why?
We don't have any proof that you're not Zero Senior.
But if he were, wouldn't he already know about the...
If you are,
Okay.
then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Fair, I guess. Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
It's a maybe. And that would be... Good try, Sigma.
Are you deaf?
Good try,
I said
buddy.
we're not telling you.
Yeah, that's funny. You know, he tried. That was a good attempt. I'll give it to him.
Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Goodbye.
The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. Well, I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. And is what it is, man. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. I dug my hands into my pockets and headed off. Let's do... infirmary second, sure. Okay, I can't skip, so seemingly there's probably something new immediately. Or you just can't change to skip when you're room changing. It's possible.
Sigma.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do I want? What, you think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover. Sigma, buddy. We need to have a talk.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think?
Yeah, Sigma, that's kind of a silly question.
My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better, you goddamn idiot.
Well, then what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then. Just close your eyes. Damn! We're sassy in this room. Jeez!
Leave before I make yours black.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he didn't put that. In the other route, he did say he worked for the government. He might be some secret agent who knows karate, or some kind of martial art. But realistically, I don't think so. I think he was probably some pencil pusher. Maybe. I don't know. I think Sigma could take him. Sigma's a pretty big dude. I think I would put my money on Sigma.
The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Did he? Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
Fine. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side.
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah. You've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that? Do you think he was really gonna... He didn't tell you in the other route. You think he's gonna tell you here?
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we got a lot of other stuff to think about. You blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problem just killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
But don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything? I mean, could be a murderer among us.
You don't think much, do you?
Rude.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
Dio, but you wouldn't know that. Zero's one of us. And you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? Alright, yeah, we're into...
Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Wait, hang on, actually, I want the lead up to that. You're suspicious. There's nothing. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you? Like I'm gonna tell someone who betrayed me. What does where you got picked up at have to do with? Where's the correlation then? All right, fine. Now I'll just ask Quark. Quark.
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... he was just standing there, a blank... Yeah, that's probably gonna be the same. Alright, lounge. He was zoned out, or was hearing things quick, and then yada yada yada. The words were... Wait, hang on. When I remembered... I don't know, it doesn't really fit. You seem all infected with this Radical 6 virus. No, it doesn't really fit. None of us have shown any kinds of symptoms, right? The words were barely out of my mouth when I remembered. Quark. Quark, no, he'd just been tired, right?
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up.
You're wrong, though.
Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading.
Yeah, no, Dio is trying to, like, subvert us. Because he knows. Like,
But
like
right
we
now
know
it
he
looks like
knows.
we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
Did he?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in a red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
Yeah, sure.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad.
Alright,
with a
I guess it was
black
just that
background.
one line that was different. So far, it's all the same. No, I'd bet you money an article like this was front page news, too big of a story.
Exactly. Even I know that. And I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all on?
Yeah, I guess it was just that one extra... Oh, wait, here we go. Hang on. Not sure what to say next when... Tenmyoji? What's wrong?
Luna,
Yep, she'd been murdered.
where's Luna?
Or no? Oh, no, this is Quark, I guess, went missing, I think, probably.
I'm right here.
Thank God. You're a doctor, right?
Something like that.
Yes.
Kinda.
Well, sort of. I mean...
Complicated.
You have to come with me. Quark, something's wrong with him.
Right,
Hey,
no, not
calm
missing.
down.
Yeah, this would just be him. Because he passes out first, then he wakes up, and then goes cuckoo.
Just tell us what happened to him.
He just collapsed. Just hurry. We have to go to the infirmary. Please. He needs your help. You have to save Quark.
Oh, we will. I'm pretty sure we know how to save him in this route. I think we have... This should be the first one where we can actually get past the to be continued point. I hope. A quick glance made its way around the room, and then we were off to the infirmary. I would think. I think we should have everything we need to get past what'll probably be the to be continued point in this one. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him.
Yeah, he got the virus.
I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection.
Yeah, viral infection, but then everyone had pushed away into the infirmary and gathered around Quark's bed, came back into Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
They have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No, that can't be right.
Can't it, though?
Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
But that requires us finding it first.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
No.
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh God, then he's going to...
No, don't you worry, we'll fix him.
Oh God, no.
It'll all be A-okay. Tenmyoji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Huh? Oh, well, here goes
Quark!
the,
Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
We've already seen this scene like 3 times. I'm gonna just skip. We've been over this. He could be injected with Soparil, yada yada yada. This is all the same. Do we get here? Go down here.
I won't go with Sigma.
Honestly, fair. I
You
think
betrayed me last
we
time.
only have one choice. What about Phi?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yes, but
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
I'm sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Phi either.
I guess it's fair, because Phi was part of the team that betrayed you, and Luna's at one, so she's also got her own interests at heart. So yeah, I guess it's fair.
The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kay's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that?
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
Yeah, sure. You go for that, buddy. Yeah, all right. Right, After the previous route, sure.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you.
He knows. He must know. He knows Clover's past somehow, some way.
I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right?
And you'd be stuck with Dio.
That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark.
Yeah, because he can't vote, so he'll auto-ally. That's smart.
Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically
Yeah.
if Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
But she wouldn't betray an
1
innocent
minute
boy.
remains until
Probably.
chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up. Yeah, it's gotta be, yeah.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C then?
Yeah, we're, that's what we're going with. There's no other choice here. No one objected. I kept my mouth shut, too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait. What about me?
What about you?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched just as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds
You'll be
remain
fine.
until chromatic doors close.
Probably. Just. Yeah, I don't know. Just betray. Like if you're so concerned about Dio betraying, just betray. Just like he has points to work with. Hurry, Clover. Door's closing.
Right!
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded at Tenmyoji, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright. This is the first time we have unconscious Quark with us. I believe, right? Yeah, I don't think any other route we've taken Quark. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors here,
Yeah, but they're locked.
but it looks like they're all locked.
Yeah, but you gotta blink the lever and bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we're all good. What's this thing? It's got a lever on it.
Can you pull the lever?
Come on, my hands are kind of full right now.
Oh, yeah. I can take Quark then.
Okay, you really don't want to pull the lever that much? You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious.
Reasonable, I guess.
Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall.
I don't think you have to worry about that, but okay.
Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it!
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flipped the switch with my free hand. Alright, where are we going? Treatment center. Oh, okay. Wait. Isn't this... Didn't I already do this puzzle in one of the other routes? Or am I thinking of some... No, I did the... No, I'm thinking of the food storage. Never mind. See, no needles. Everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on that door before it opened? I think it says something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
First an infirmary, now this. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I mean, you don't usually, but, you know. I glanced over at Quark asleep on my shoulder. Hey, You know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
The jellyfish. There was something inside of that jellyfish. Did you see that? There was something like in the jellyfish. What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't, stick him in one until you know exactly how it works, though. Damn, no good, it's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I lay Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid. What? No, I guess there's like wires that come out of that safe, right? So I guess he can't move it. I was gonna say move the safe off and put Quark on the couch, but yeah, no, I guess you can't move it. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there was no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. I'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Seek a way out. Alright. Investigate the 3 treatment pods. What's each one? From letter 1, 2, and 3. Okay, doesn't really tell us anything. But alright. Telev. Button under the screen. Push it. Alright, and there. No, I was about to say nothing, but it did turn on. Yeah, it turned on. Looks like there's something on it. What the heck is this? It's a star in the corner there. Maybe it's a board game? You found an image of a board game. You can review it in the archive. Okay. A lion shooting a bijou bomb? Tailed beast bomb? Nice lion. That's a pretty realistic painting. It's a really, really real lion. Don't sing in a whisper like that. It's creepy. It looks kind of like he's coughing up a hairball. I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. Yeah, no. What? I don't know. There's just a hole there. So we need to put something in the hole? Yeah, I think so. Don't talk about putting things in holes around Sigma. Jellyfish, are you okay? I mean, you're probably a fake jellyfish, but... Oh my gosh, aliens! Pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens! There are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and a purple one. What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? No, probably not. Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it, it's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. Yeah, we need a key. Building tanks, yeah. It's locked. Well, it's got a keyhole. And I guess we need to unlock it if we want to open it. That would make sense. Real smart there, Sigma. Can I take this binder? A binder? Look at this piece of paper in it. How to open the pod room door. And this? A tablet. There's a message on it. 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is this supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen changes. Enter a 4-digit password, then press the enter key. I don't think we have what we need for that. Oh wait, a note about IG. Wait, when did we get that? It said new on it. When did we get that? Or have we had that? No, we've had that. I think we got that in the route where Alice and Quark are both sick, but neither of them are dead. And it stopped us. Wait, so I can go back to that route, right? Because we know about the replicator, and we know what IG is. I can go back to that route, I think, now. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, I think the 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this tells us what we have to do, but I'm not sure what we're doing yet for that. Can we let the pieces in the board game? Pieces? Don't you remember what it said on the tablet before the password screen popped up? Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password? Those pieces. Okay, but what board game are you talking about? You already forgot? Can we? Wait, hang on. Another look at that. Wait, plant? It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered. There's something stuck in the trunk. Looks like red plastic. Huh? It won't budge. I think it's stuck. Probably the sap. Guess we have to take the whole thing then. Well, that red thing's probably important. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, we are just taking the whole thing. Okay. Bit of red plastic sticking out of the trunk. It's in real. They're real good though. Can't pull it out. Wait, what about this plant? Green. Uh-huh. Plant over here too. Some pretty healthy. Got a piece of plastic stuck in it too. And something didn't come out either. Healthy plant. Okay. I was trying to look at the white thing, but I think that's just maybe... the door can only be unlocked with the correct 4-digit code. Use the hit and blow? The hit and blow numbers to determine the correct order. Everything is true. I'm not even okay. Alright, let me examine the clock. What am I doing? A wall clock, nothing strange here. What? Are you serious? We've looked at the same clock. Everything about it's abnormal. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any. It's kind of needed that for a clock. What do you mean you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Oh yeah, there is. What is that? I guess there's no way to know without taking it out. But there's the cover right. You can't get to it. So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover open. And 3 is the hole in the bottom left corner, huh? Probably a keyhole. Oh, that means... Wait, we can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. The slots where the key cards that are stuck in the plants go. Specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are? Well, the 2 slots painted red and green. You think they're for memory cards? They should look like they are. And I saved the best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4. See where it says number 4 on the clock face? That number 4 is the 5th abnormality. Yes, I see it is rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? At the clock? Then your eyes must be worse than I thought. Fair. Okay. I was just thinking maybe this is some sort of password hint. Huh? Come on. For the tablet. It's some kind of login screen, right? Yeah, so? Well, you need a 4-letter password. And we got the numbers 1 through 4 on the left side of this board game looking thing. Don't you feel like there's gotta be a connection? I mean, yeah. But like... Restricted by footage pass, you use the hit blow count hints displayed on the screen to figure out what those footages are. Okay, well, I was just like, there's no one password in the right place, so add your hit count. If one of them is just like, Okay, I guess we'll just. So this is just random chance? One hit, huh? Let's do 3 at the start again, and what do we do? 3, 4, 5, 9? Let's do 3, 7, 8, 6? Okay, so it wasn't 3 at the beginning. Let's try 2, 3, 1, 9. Maybe it was the 9 at the end. Okay, so it's the 9 at the end. I think. Am I even understanding what this is right? If one of the numbers you select is in a number and a password and in the right place, they'll add to your hit count. If one of the numbers you select is a number in the password but it's not in the right place, they'll add to your blow count. Oh. Okay. I was misunderstanding the blow. Okay, so 9 is in the right place. What are the ones? Let's try 3, 2, 6, 9. Okay, no, it wasn't the 9 that was right. Interesting. I already forgot what the previous one was. Was it 3. I think it was 3219, right? Let's try 391. Oh no, it's 2319. Wait. 2 9 1 5. Okay, so 2 is in the right spot. Or no, it'd be 1. Hang on, I wasn't understanding what it was at first. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna reset the password. I didn't mean to do that. Because I know what I'm doing now. Okay. AV6. Okay. So for now, let's just do some random numbers. Let's do 2, 4, 6, 8. Check. Alright, so 3 of these are in this, but they're not in the right spot. So let me do 2, 4. I know they're not in the right spot, but I'm just testing here. 2, 4, 6, 5. Alright, so it's 2, 4, 8 that are the right ones. 2, 4, 8 are in it. And let's do 1, 3, 7, 9. Yeah. Hey, let me just. I'm gonna put this in chat so I don't forget. 2, 4, 8. Check. Oh. Now the question is, which of these is the right one? Let's try 8, 1, 4, 2. 3 hits. Okay, we know for a fact 2, 4, 8 are correct. So, okay, it's just trial and error from here. So it's 8 something 4, 2. So 8, 3, 4, 2. There we go.
You did it, Sigma. Looks like that was the answer. Whew.
That was lucky. Anyway, it seems to have unlocked. Alright. When I actually, you know, read the instructions, it helps instead of just like glancing at them.
Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, they're pod 1, pod 2, and pod 3. There are numbers on them. You can just really see them from. You just can't really see them from here. Also, they got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up.
Oh, a key. Thank you.
There's something in here.
A key?
I think it's called a dimple key. Pretty thick, too.
Alright. Cover for pod 1 seems pretty normal to me. Then why can we look at it? Oh. No, I can't mess with that, apparently. Why could I look at it, though? Is my question.
This is a clock. The hands are pointing at 7:15.
Are you sure you're reading it right? Yeah.
Yeah, see the 12, that's the top.
Aha, okay, I'm guessing there's a key in all of them. Yeah.
It's a key, isn't it? Like the normal key. Seen any keyholes that look like they might fit?
We might. Aha. That's why I can look at these. Clock, huh? 6:20.
Did you think it was a nipple with 2 hairs growing out of it?
No? Of course not.
The hands are pointing to 6:20.
So, wait, what was it? It was 7:15, 6:20. 7:15, 6:20. The first one was 7:15, right? Yes. Okay. And no key here, but there is this.
Looks like a digital clock.
11 hours and 1 minute? 7:15, 6:20, 11:01. But why would there not be a 0? Weird. Okay. Message on the screen. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip.
I guess it's the chip we insert to activate the pod.
You think?
Why are you being like that? This is important. We...
Okay, I get it. Damn, we have to get Quark into one of these. What about this one? I'm currently undergoing internal maintenance. Please stand by. Guess you can't use this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Show only the Quark pod is usable. Alright. Well, let's go stick some keys in some holes. I'm assuming I can't mess with this clock yet, because I haven't been able to get the cards out of the trees yet. So we won't mess with that, but we can stick... There we go. Now I should be able to open this thing. Alright, jellyfish. The hell? There's a second lid.
Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab that one with the meat in it.
It's not meat. Whatever. At least, hopefully it's not meat. Yeah, it's probably not. Ah, hot! Shit, this water's really hot.
Really?
Really?
Then it's bubbles.
Yeah, it's boiling.
No way. No jellyfish can survive in boiling water. They are aliens.
Maybe she's right. Yeah, we should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If we can get it right under the hole, I think I can grab it. You can move the 3 jellyfish by using the water crystal. If you move one of the jellyfish to the hole instead, you're a failure. And we are very disappointed in you. What? So mean. Okay, let's do this. There we go. I see why they said that now. It's so absurdly easy that if you fail, you're... Okay, I see. Gotta grab it jelly fast.
What the heck?
Jellyfish and fast, because the water's hot.
Huh.
Sigma... Don't worry, buddy. I liked it.
This is Ellen. She's a mysterious intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space.
Don't give it a name. Here, take it.
Hey, stop it.
What if it grabs onto my face and lays eggs in me or something? Alien? Ha. Come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing, man-made, like a toy or something.
But it's digesting a chunk of meat.
That's not meat.
Then what is it?
Hold on, I'll pull it out now. No, it's not. It's a ceramic tile.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it's only right on one side.
Alright, let's go stick this in the lion's mouth. Here you go, Mr. Lion.
Yep. Fits perfectly.
Yeah, I don't think it did anything, though.
Look.
Huh? Yeah, what were you saying? Laser? What the heck is this?
A laser?
What's it shooting at?
Gosh, I didn't think there'd be something like this behind that picture.
A laser. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, open this up. Those are double zeros, right? So 12:15? Or... No, it's backwards, so 5:30, I think. Is that 3 or is that 5? No, because there's a 1 there. Right? So it'd be... I think it's supposed to be... Let's inspect it. Look. Yeah, let's say it's... Okay, I was right. It is 0:15. Okay. So 12:15. In 12-hour clock. It looks like it's 0:15 now. Okay, so 7:15, 6:20, 0:15. Seven 15, 6:20, 0:15. 7:15, 6:20, 0:15. Alright, let's go put the dimple key in the clock. So let's see. Was there another? Yeah, I think this is the only one. Alright, we're in here now. Haha, it's open. Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. Ship with number 1 written on it. That ship with a green light on it. Not sure what it does. Well, I think I know. Back to the pod and put this. I think this is the activation chip for pod number 1. Slide this in here.
Oh, look.
The color changed.
I think it said something too.
Message on the screen. Before use, the system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. Treat vegetation. Freeze vegetation. Until tests are complete, pod will not function with human occupant. What the heck is this?
Can't put a person in there.
And by vegetation, we got 2 plants in our inventory.
Can't put a person in there until it runs the tests. Seems pretty clear to me.
Then what about Quark?
Don't worry. We just need to run the tests.
Something about treating and freezing a plant?
Yeah.
Treating makes sense. He's being treatment pods and all, but... Freezing?
Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? Gotta follow the instructions. Come on, we don't have time to just sit around. Gotta do these tests so we can get Quark into one of these pods.
Yeah, right. Got it. Okay, I guess I have to... Alright. Pod 1... I guess we put... you down? Plop. Okay, I put the withered plant down. What do we do next?
Let's try closing the pod.
Alright, here goes. I assume for the withered one, this is the treat one. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating treatment cycle. Okay. I thought there'd be a puzzle we had to do, but no, just stick it in there. Okay. Treatment completed. Pod opening.
Oh!
It's healthy now.
Hey, what the heck is this?
Plant was practically dead a minute ago.
No way. No way, that's impossible.
It's like magic. Well, we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Well, we need the... Thank you for your service, sir. Oh, it... I guess when it healed, it forced the chip out.
Huh? Hey, it looks like there's something here.
Must be the thing that was stuck in the trunk. Whatever the treatment was must have pushed it out. I don't think that's how that... Well, maybe. I don't know how this magic healing machine works, so maybe it does work that way.
I wonder what this is. A memory card, maybe. It's got those metal pin things on it.
Alright, well, plant number 2. Okay, this time it's the healthy plant's turn.
I wonder if it'll work.
Who knows? Let's close it up. Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating freeze cycle. Lonely freeze you if you're healthy. Freeze test complete. Pod opening.
Oh. Whoa, it's totally frozen stiff. Probably because of your lame joke.
Did I say something?
Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ah!
Oh man, what'd you do, Clover? It's all broken now.
But...
Whatever. Just help me clean it up. Ice chip leaf. Huh? This wasn't here before.
It's the plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk.
Must have fallen out. Alright, I think that should complete both of the tests.
Hurry up and put Quarkin in.
I know. Hang on. You know, I wonder if Zero thought about what would happen if, like, during that, if, like, the freezing damaged the memory card. Like, what if it got messed up and they couldn't properly use it to solve the remaining puzzles? There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick.
I guess that Sopril stuff is pretty strong.
Yeah. So, what do we do now?
How about closing the cover like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis.
Got it. Alright, Quirky buddy.
Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Single human occupant secured. Beginning treatment.
Is he going to be okay? Maybe we should check the screen. Yeah. I'm sure he's fine. I think it's some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait.
There's something else down at the bottom. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. Systems not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms, but cannot cure viral infection. What the heck? Then what was the point of putting him in here?
Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms.
But...
Hold on. Let's keep looking. It says more. The system's capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subject with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function?
Good cold sleep? What the heck is that?
I have no idea. But remember the freezing test? Whatever, we need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this.
What should we tell it to do?
Huh?
Do we put him in cold sleep?
No question. What if he got smashed like the plant? No, it is. Okay, I thought that'd be... okay. I will say that there's some instances where it's like, where it seems like there might be a choice, and in like a more standard visual novel, it might be. I know they do branching path. That's one thing I'm kind of sad about, is like some places where you think a choice would be, there isn't. Because the only choices really in this game are who you go with and if you ally or betray. Do you want to talk about a little bit? I don't remember the details though.
Look, there's a hand on the face now.
Is this a minute hand? 20 to 5 past. Alright. Red.
Did it again. There's another hand.
Alright, 6:20 6:20, 7:15, 0:15. Looks like an hour hand. 20 to 4. Okay, how do we adjust it? I guess twisting the 4 o'clock. 5 minutes. 5 minutes past. Oh, I see. Oh, I think I understand. Do I? I don't think I do. Going to 405. Hmm. $405. 015, 620, 715. I thought I'd be able to adjust it somehow, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not getting what it means. I assume that means hour is going counterclockwise and minute is going proper clockwise, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, 15. 405, 620, 715. What? This one legitimately makes no sense. Oh, 15. What? There has to be more with the clock. Right? There's no way it's just another... I get that it's 1, 2, oh no. Oh, I'm such a fool. In proper order, pod 1 is obviously 1. This is 4, and then pods 2 and 3 are... Okay, I see. Wait. So it would go 715, 620, 015, 405. I still don't know how you're supposed to relate those to the board game, though, that we looked at. Four pieces for the first passwords, 1 piece for the second password. It's not... No, isn't... No. It's not just... I don't know, that wouldn't make... I don't know, I'll try it. This doesn't make sense, but... Alright, well, okay, I guess we'll try it like this. Okay, so pod 3 is 015, so that'd be the earliest time of day, so 3. Then the clock is 4, that's 4:05, so 4. Then 2 is 6:20, right? So 2, and then 7:15. I don't think this is it, though. Yeah. But that doesn't have me use this. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at with this. So I assume 1 wants me to... Wait. Maybe? Let's try, okay. So, pod 1, 7:15, so hours to count counterclockwise. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So S, and then 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That'd be double S, which wouldn't make sense, but we'll just go with it, I guess. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, I'll keep playing with this train of thought. 6:20, so that'd be Y. 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. YL. Doesn't make sense. Literally makes no sense. Yeah, I have zero idea. This just makes no... Any way I think about it doesn't make sense. 015, so like... I have no clue. There's a board game. Yeah, I'm just fundamentally not understanding what it's asking of me. I haven't missed anything. I literally have everything. I have all the components the room will give me. But I just have a fundamental misunderstanding what the board game is. Hands on clock pointing to 4:05. What? Am I missing something in this room? I feel like I must be. Oh, 15. Alright, I give up. You can backseat if you want. I'm probably missing something super absurdly obvious that I'm just not getting. Yeah, 6:20. 7:15, 6:20, 0:15. Each clock's time gives one letter. Yeah, if he's typing that, it's not popping up in chat for me. I don't know why. SLY. That doesn't make sense. Alright. It's my first time just looking up an answer, but I'm frustrated. Where's your last reward? Treatment center tablet password. How? Past. Count clockwise by minutes and counterclockwise by hours from the top of from the top left square. Wait. That's what I did, but it was giving me multiple number. Wait, what? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I... Okay, I get what it's saying now, but how am I... Okay. I assumed I was supposed to be counting the first square, but I guess not. You start from the first square, not... Okay, okay, whatever. Well, I don't... Don't tell me good job, Clover. Star top left, sun's on the right. Okay. This is password safe. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let myself get the gold file because the thing told me what it was, but I didn't earn it. So I'm not letting myself grab the gold file. Is it star and then sun? Oh, was it top left or bottom left? What was it? It was top left. Wait, what? Oh. And it was top. No. Get me out of here. Clover.
I think it's dangerous.
You mean it's gun thing? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's just an injection gun. Helpful tool, not a weapon.
You sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in that vial there.
She makes a good point. Neostigmine.
Huh? What'd you say?
Neostigmine? Stigmine? Why? Does it mean something?
Let me see it. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. No good, I can't remember.
Damn.
I don't think it's bad though.
Have any proof?
No.
Of course not. Of course you don't.
Could you let me hang on to this?
No, I don't know if I trust you with that, but okay.
You sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was?
Alright, I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person.
Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date?
Where did that come from? If we get out of here in one piece.
Yeah.
Oh, she was being serious. Cool. Moving on. Well, okay. Wow. don't know how we got to that conclusion, but okay. We still got a bunch of stuff in here.
Yeah, but it's all flat stuff.
Yes, it is. First, we've got map for B. Music. Yeah. Up next, some great cards.
Key cards. They got moons on them too.
These must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about.
There are 2 of them, just like with the sun keys.
One for you and me.
And the other one's for Quark.
But he's... yeah. Well, not much point giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next?
A piece of paper with something written on it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
In other words, all 3 of us can't not vote. One of us has to.
So either you or me, I mean. Oh well, there's no reason to pick not to pick ally in the next round anyway. Of course, first we gotta get out of this room.
And that'll be easy. Just look at the last thing in the safe.
The key to the exit. You ready? Man. I think that's the first time I've had to, like, fully look up an answer. Like, Vegeta's, like, prodded me in the right direction before, but I think that's the first time I had to, like, straight up look it up. Fuck, man. I had the right idea, I just was starting, like, going from start into T and then going, rather than, yeah. Starting from T. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't seen his... If he's been messaging, I haven't seen one since the asking about the CAS, if I remembered the first game talking about it. I don't know why it's not letting him through. I really don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's just YouTube screwing up again or what, but... Or some, I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah. Yeah, it was literally... I literally was doing it. I just started from the wrong place. Because I thought T would be 1, but no, you start from T, then you go, and the next one is 1, 2. It's... Meridak, thank you for the gifted membership. You didn't have to do that. Oh man, but yeah, that was frustrating. That was... yeah. I literally just had to start from the right spot. I just wasn't.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell? Yeah, didn't even get out of the room this time before Dio
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB
pulled his
rooms.
frickery. Why would they do that?
Because Dio's an asshole.
Whatever, we should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
What? Huh? Clover's voice stopped me. What is it? I turned to see her pointing toward the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
Oh?
the screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
That's not good? Oh yeah, it says recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to mean Quark. This was the pod we put him into after all. I read on. One subject released, one subject successfully restored. Cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. Yes, we were in cryo sleep for a long time. Or 3 of us were. I don't know. Unless there's another treatment room, then only 3 of us could have been in cryo sleep for a long time. We know Dio is from this time, because he knew it was out there. Tenmyoji and Quark are suspicious. I don't know. There has to be a different treatment room, though. Because I'm pretty sure Phi was also frozen. As well as Alice and Clover. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. Subject release, stage, beginning registration. Whoa, what is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
Yeah, quite suspicious. That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So the 3 pod people could be 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier. Don't know how much earlier, or how much earlier. Then they were thawed out 8 hours ago and carried into the AB rooms.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us.
I'm going to assume there's probably other treatment rooms.
Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah, old woman. Yeah, if you count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? So who were the 3 pod people?
Don't ask me! How am I supposed to know that?
That's a good point.
All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
Doesn't say when they were put into cold sleep either.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization
Yeah,
admin.
they don't want us to know how long it's been.
Seems pretty suspicious to me.
That's real sus. I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time, though.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write the time like that? Someone who doesn't want you to know when it is?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? It seems like whatever it was that triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
More than likely, yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would he have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
And know that we're missing something? Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
Yeah, maybe throw us off the scent or give us clues but not the full picture. A trick.
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
I don't think so. I think these are very much, real, just... So you're saying this is just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible. Right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. If the AB gates have opened, we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod, then hurried out of the treatment center. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, hello. Hello? Anybody home? Wahoo! Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
Yeah, they did look pretty identical. Yeah, so it is.
Oh, are those?
Yeah, the next doors. Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't. So these are the 3rd round chromatic doors, huh? I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to I'm not. Nah, wait. No. Nah, I'm not betraying Quark. I'm not doing that to the little guy. No. Unless. Actually. That's true. Hang on. I gotta pee real bad, but I need to ponder that, actually. Because, she makes a good point, actually. This is the first opportunity we've had where we could escape. Like, us. I kind of want to see that. But, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna ponder my choices I'm gonna make. Okay. I also did some Googling. Gogeta, if you're still here, maybe try clearing your browser cache. Apparently that can sometimes affect it. Or sometimes YouTube auto, like AI moderation, will like block messages that have like a lot of symbols. So if you had like a bunch of symbols in the message you tried to send, I don't know. I'm just throwing out what like a Google search told me, but I have no idea. Otherwise, but sure so.
We're a pair, right?
Yeah. Indeed we are, Clover.
And who's our opponent?
The helpless Quark. Quark?
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
You want us to fuck him over?
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are you?
Weren't you planning to?
No.
I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not. I thought that with Quark's condition I'd be able to choose ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me.
I'm not lying, though!
We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything, though. I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
You were really going to pick ally?
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on a second there.
And now you want to betray.
We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round.
That's true.
For all we know, there might not even be a next round.
Could you straight up die?
There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, K, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
They'll leave. That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BP left, though. I really don't think they'd pick Betray. If Tenmyoji picked Ally, they would kill him. The same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and K, and Alice's BP.
No! Don't even think about that!
But it's true, though. I agree, but her BP is the same as Tenmyoji's. So unless Dio's willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP to 9.
Then Alice has to vote Betray.
Yeah, that's generally the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses Ally, then K would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If K gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
No. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9
Yeah, but we
door,
know from experience,
the game goes
though,
on.
that K will leave. So
you think that K will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
Sigma might think that, I don't know. I don't know, it's possible.
No, it's not!
Well, we can think about how we're gonna vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I've gotta do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to Floria then. Let's move. Schmoovin' and groovin', I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. Yeah, but Tenmyoji doesn't want you to go in there. It's just Clover is gonna go in there. So... we can't really stop Clover from picking Betray if she's the only one who goes in. Unless you force your way in and pick Ally. Which, you know, Tenmyoji might appreciate. Unless Clover tries to play it like she was able to hit Ally before we betrayed. In which case, Tenmyoji would probably believe her over us, because he's pissed at us. So... yeah. We're kind of in a predicament. Just a wee bit. Warehouse A. Warehouse A!
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last ones?
Yes.
Hey, where's Quark?
Tenmyoji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
I think so.
Probably.
Probably?
No, they're definitely safe. He's fine.
Well, are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover?
Sure.
Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably fine.
Okay. Come on then.
Surely nothing bad could happen in 20 minutes. Or in however long it takes you to get back. As soon as she finished, she was off. Tenmyoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone out the magenta door. Nothing bad ever happens. Alright, you guys got some splaining to do.
I beg your pardon?
You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell do you go and do something like that?
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Fi gestured toward the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you're saying only one person or one pair jumped the gun here?
Yes.
Well, then who was it?
I opened it.
Yeah, of course you did. We already know that. So it was you. I figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yeah, but what if we were still in the room, huh? What if we hadn't gotten it open yet? Yes, Dio, yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to Ally.
No, we know that's not true. No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes?
What?
Yeah? We found it in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh, well, whatever. You should really probably read it, though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't gotten back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just...
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack, though, man. I didn't know.
So you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have.
I don't believe you.
What the hell, bro?
I really don't believe you. If I'm being completely honest with you.
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff.
Yeah, you'd think, but not really.
Did you find any Excelavir?
No, it's not really that kind of place. It just had those pods and that was it. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Oh, right. There's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pod's occupants in their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
Yeah, pretty much. If you can trust what we read, yeah.
Which of us are the pod people, then?
I don't know, that's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right?
It's yeah, kind of, but no, a little more... Not quite that simple, but yeah.
Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart? Wouldn't
what?
it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
That's a good point. Hey, yeah, how many sci-fi universes, like, actually... address that?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Maybe the... Halo, maybe. They have a bunch of books. I imagine maybe the Halo universe may have? I don't know, it's hard to say. I've never read any of the Halo books. I only played the games. I don't think... Yeah, they don't go into detail on that kind of stuff in just the games. Is the chat? I think the chat's still broken. Hang on. I'm gonna try and adjust something. Okay, I'm gonna change the moderation, like auto moderation from like it's not on strict, it's on basic. It only holds potentially inappropriate comments, but I'm gonna change it to none and see if that helps. Oh wait, no. Live chat's already at none. Then why is it... Yeah, I don't know why it's... I think it's probably just YouTube being weird today. I hope. Oh! So if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
Yeah.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
Yeah.
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Assuming it works that way, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
Yeah, yours is embedded into your armor that you don't know how to get off. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate.
I mean, we know where the key is. Well, from a different timeline, we know where the key is, I guess. I wonder if that hasn't come into play yet.
We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
I imagine that'll come up soon, right?
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
Yeah. But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up.
Yeah, heard us talking about, circumventing his game, and he was like, no.
Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
I mean, probably not. Still.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure?
Yeah, after you were just talking about how you wouldn't be able to reap said rewards, so to speak.
Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility.
10 minutes remain.
Damn.
Until Ambidex game polling
It was already 20
closes.
minutes when Tenmyoji and Clover took off. Then we talked, we got here, and we talked again, and it's only been 10 minutes and all that.
All players, please enter your votes.
That's, time moving hella slow, huh?
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo.
I mean, that just means Phi and Luna can freely pick ally without having to worry.
Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
All safe.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
I mean, that's still a lot of faith to put in them, but like...
I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
Sounds good. Okay, then Tenmyoji, take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Okay, buddy. We were just... Alright. I get you're holding a grudge, but come on, man.
Come on. We don't have much time left.
You don't gotta be this salty.
We need to go.
Man, you just can't let it go, man. Back at the Flore warehouse, we open the AB rooms.
Four minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, Clover. We should probably head in too.
Okay.
Now, is she gonna try and get me to pick Betray again? I think she probably is. Like, she was trying to talk me into it before.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah. You told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this. Right?
Yeah. Can I, take that back?
Oh, yeah, sure. Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji.
I'm glad you've seen reason.
I think we should choose ally.
Yeah, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
I don't like you hiding things from us, Clover. Whenever you hide things, people die. What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I won't laugh.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
No. I guess should have seen that one coming. Hey, come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah, promises are important, I guess. Alright, we won't hold it against you. Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent's Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person. Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad she's not fully scummy. Even if she's a little scummy in the previous route. You seemed pretty ready to betray him back in Floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Uh-huh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
But how much can you trust him, though?
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
I don't know, I feel like anything that's hidden from the MC that seems important probably is true, so, you know, I'll trust you. I'll trust you and Tenmyoji.
Please, choose ally.
You aren't gonna try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you.
Probably not.
So...
Alright. With that, I turned to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally? Or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? It'd be pretty fucked up. Okay, I saw that message. I don't understand it, but I saw it. Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on 4B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose Betray, then I'd have 9 BP. I would be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna betray. I honestly, because I do want to do everything, so I do kind of dread when I get to the betray Quark bit, but for this particular session, I'm gonna just go ally. What would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I chose
3, 2, 1.
Ally, of course. We're not scum.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.
Ambidex gates now opening.
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No.
What, you looked away? Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. Just tell her. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yeah, Kay, Alice, and Dio probably double betrayed each other. Because there's no trust to be had there. Like, let's be real here. Then everyone else should be ally. Unless Fi and Luna lied and fucked over Tenmyoji. Which would be fucked up. Yep. Alright. Exactly as predicted.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Alright, well, we're sitting pretty.
So you chose Ally, huh?
You asked? Yeah. Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. So you guys chose Ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only one BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote Ally.
Yeah.
So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Young dead. Be 6 feet under. Not literally. He'd actually just be on the floor. Yeah, you didn't have much choice. And then the other three. Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem?
You betrayed him too!
You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Uh-huh, right.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted Ally, I'd...
You would be dead.
Mm-hmm.
The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
Yeah, what's your excuse there, Dio?
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose Ally, not with Alice's BP at 1.
You can afford to lose 2 BP, though. You're at 6.
The only way you could possibly vote was betray.
But you don't want to, have to deal with losing any BP, huh?
Picking Ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through?
Yeah, Kay would have just left.
Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked Ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
Mm-hmm.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place.
Look, Dio's a douche, but he's right. I can't hold him for that.
You see? That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
I don't think that's why, but sure. It's just how it worked out. Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex Star Key. There is no... The Ambidex gates...
Yeah. Many times we want, huh?
We can play the AB games many times as we want, right?
I guess we're talking to a different person, I think?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Red solo on Kay. Blue pair on Luna. Clover? Either Fi or Clover, I'm not sure who. No, it'd be Clover, because she's... No, Fi's at 8 too. Yeah, I'm not sure whose arm. 6 solo... Dio. The other between Phi and Clover. Alice is not doing too hot at 1. And then us at 8 solo. I see. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair, and Phi and Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. Kay is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones down in the 4B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, let's lay it out for us. How are the groups gonna shake out this time? If I nodded, me to explain. Option A, Tenmyoji and Quark yellow pair up with me, blue. That's not gonna happen. Unless Tenmyoji got over it. Which is possible, I guess. Find Alice, magenta, pair up with Dio, green, to open another door. Luna and Clover pair up with Kay, red, to open the last one.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors.
Okay, so no, we're just, okay.
Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair.
More than likely.
If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's the only choice.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
I was gonna say, it's not a... doesn't sound good for you, buddy. Well...
So,
Dio's self-roast aside.
It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
An hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, about 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition.
Yeah, I guess we can go check on him.
Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
So I'm guessing no one went to the laboratory in this, then? Why does it let me write in Russian and not sure what that one's supposed to be with that spelling, but not English. Yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea. That is so weird. I don't know why it's... That literally doesn't make any sense. I don't have any... Like, I turned off... Well, actually, it was already turned off. I don't have any, like, I don't even have the basic moderation on the live chat, so I don't know why it's not working. All I can think of is it's just YouTube being broken. I don't know.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Clover, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine.
Yeah, not like you have anything else to do, Dio.
I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of jerk wouldn't?
Okay. We should split up and search.
Maybe we can... Yeah, well, This might be the weirdest glitch I've ever seen on YouTube. That is so weird. Because this kind of happened with the one FGO anniversary stream, or the Valentine's stream. But only for a couple words. I don't know why you're just completely getting blocked now. It legitimately makes no sense. After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice the treatment center, and Clover and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
Sounds good to me. We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
And only in English. Yeah, it legitimately is strange.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right. Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. And of course, we're not gonna find anything here, because, well, there's nothing here. that's about it. So, it's the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for a spec in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
Maybe there will randomly be something here, but I doubt it. So, this is a real thing.
Seems like it.
Why do they have something like this here?
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but...
Apparently, the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we would need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa. Then that newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
Yeah, people are dead. So the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
No, this door is locked. Like, it doesn't matter what, it won't let us out.
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Damn it. Just one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Fair point. Yeah, but...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Excelavir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around
it's
upstairs.
Not here.
You two take this floor, all right?
Got it.
Okay.
I don't think we'll find anything. We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with the stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? A pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions? We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no. But...
Adding one Russian word to an English word didn't work. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with it, Gogeta. Like I said, I have zero auto moderation, so I have. Well, actually, wait. I shouldn't. Say maybe stream elements, but again, why would it just be blocking any primarily English message? It just doesn't. No. I think it's probably just. I have no idea what it could be. I really don't. Then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
So what's the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally, she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
Okay. Alright.
Promise?
Promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention at a complete loss for words. Here's what she said. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. Yeah, Clover screams special agent, right, yeah. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. I told you that I've played the Nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. We just escaped and we were all stuffed into this SUV barreling across the desert. I was driving, and that's when I saw her. Alice. She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. Looking hella slay, that leg up, you know. She was already working for the SOIS, and she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. After she got in, we started talking. It turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. I assume that would be, what's their names? Whatever the names were. We couldn't see how us playing the Nonary game had anything to do with the terror. Oh no, it was probably the medical people. Never mind. The part of the pharma company. Those guys. But Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now, on the run. Anyway, we were taken back to SOIS headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must not have found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. Yeah, the Cradle Pharmaceuticals people. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother, since we gotten kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome, for one. And he was in both of the last two Nonary games, too. So anyway, we had been grabbed twice, but the people behind the two Nonary games were totally different. That didn't matter to my mom though, so after that all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. That would get real tiring, I can imagine. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So we were talking it over one day and we decided to leave. Like, run away. So we did it. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe and he composed music. He plays the harp and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written, and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and cult-y, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Sure he doesn't. I'm sure. I'm real sure. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of the SOIS, where they'd taken us after the second Nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. The other survivors. They were the kids from the first Nonary game. We were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each one of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they'll strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we as a species will die out completely. We're doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenic field. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically we can do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate their consciousness with another person through this thing called the morphogenic field. The purpose of the first Nonary game was to research that ability. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh? I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. Wonder how Lotus feels about her daughters probably being involved with this? Yeah. I kinda am, like, I knew they wouldn't be involved, but I kind of hoped that all the survivors from the first game maybe would have had, I don't even know how they would do it, but some kind of cameo, like see how they're doing, like what is Junpei up to, right? I imagine he's still out looking for Akane. Right, that was her name, Akane. But we can only really assume that. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. How should I move on with my life? And now some shady government creeps wanted me to use some weird ability I had for them? No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job, after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. She told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More wealth than you can imagine. For stopping terrorism, yeah, I guess, yeah, you probably get paid a lot. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. A couple days passed, and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first Nonary game might have been part of the terrorist organization Alice and the SOIS were after. Wasn't that, she asked, wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? That got me curious. My brother, too. But the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second Nonary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. Oh. He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. Yeah, that's what I guessed. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Junpei, like Seven, another participant from the second Nonary game. Akane, one of the people behind the second Nonary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. For the next couple months, all we did was train. Okay, so in 1 year, between when the first Nonary game ended and now, roughly a year, you got home, lived with having to have bodyguards for however long. Your brother, then you ran away, got a job. Your brother wrote a book and became a popular music artist. Then you were scouted and trained. And now you're a full-fledged agent, and all of that in about a year. The math ain't mathin'. Like, your brother would have had to have become a hit, like, instantly for this timeline to make sense. Not a slow burn into fame. No, like, literally the first thing he puts out gets mass attention. That's the only way this timeline works. And even then, barely. But, okay, sure. While he was trained, half the time it was general knowledge, technical skills, and SOS agent needed, and the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Espers for quite a while, and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base, so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers, and then use the morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But you were caught. Everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I'd been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. Yeah, I mean, it was your first assignment, right? Plus, it's not your fault your organization sent you into a trap. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her. And so from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. I mean, that's pretty good information. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028, would be the day we would strike. This time I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Some number of years later. Maybe a few days, a few weeks, a few months, a few years, who knows? All of that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed and her long hair swayed as she moved. You know, I have a crackpot theory. Like, this is gonna sound insane, probably. But what if this is like, I don't know, 50 years later, they've been frozen for a long ass time, and Tenmyoji, you know, I'm gonna keep it to myself, actually. I'm gonna keep it to myself, but I think I have an idea brewing, so to speak. Hey, I've got a few questions.
What are they?
Well, first off, your powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now?
Yeah. I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
He's probably dead?
Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait.
What?
Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers.
That would be us. That's how Sigma's probably getting his... Yeah, okay. I see. That's how Sigma gets his other timeline information, I assume.
Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Maybe it is. Right. Whatever. I have some other questions, so... Moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread that virus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much?
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Yeah, but if you accidentally let something slip, like you know more than you should, Alice will be like, Clover. So, okay, I can understand where she's coming from. Fine. Let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
Yeah. So you don't know?
No. All we know is soon.
Well, that could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
And given the newspapers, that's probably the case. Wait, do you mean they might have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article?
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
It was probably Clover, Alice, and... Yeah. Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Fi, I'm still not sure about Fi, though, because... Fi said she was also taken on the 25th of December, didn't she? Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
True. Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
I mean, to them, we're probably suspicious. So, I mean... And what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Purifying the unclean.
Oh, unclean. Unclean.
Yes.
Unclean.
Uh-huh.
Unclean.
I'm listening. What? What are you doing?
Shut up! Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean, clean, een. Een?
Een? Epeen? She leapt up suddenly excited.
Neostigmine!
Oh? Neo what?
Did you forget it already?
Yeah, the stuff in the injection gun.
I'm talking about this stuff!
As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket. It was the injection gun, complete with a vial of medication. Oh, right, I remember that. It was in a safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah!
I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly!
Are you saying you've heard about this neostigmine stuff before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
You remembered?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of colon esterase inhibitor.
Uh-huh.
That means it's a sort of antidote for tuberculosis.
Oh, we can do the previous route where Dio killed us, or kind of killed us, sort of. Sorry, but I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, fine.
I think I know what we're doing next stream.
I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tuberculosis. Following me?
Tubocurarine's the poison in our bracelets, right?
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First, is this over real? Which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubercularine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath
Yeah,
away.
we'll just have to remember this somehow. So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized. Well, one of us.
Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay.
But it's only one dose, isn't it?
We can only pull the trigger once, though.
That means we can only use it on one person.
Yeah.
Well, in this timeline, it'd be Alice. Probably. Well, it's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's see.
The best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What? Hey! Clover, wait! Clover! I mean, I assume the bracelets only have one dose in it, right? So if it goes in, and then you use it, you're pretty much home free. Because I doubt there's enough room in the bracelet to have 2 doses. So you're pretty much good to go once it's used once. It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. That's fine. Damn. I was, I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. Yeah, she could have waited for you. Bit rude of her to not. Fi. Where'd Clover go? Fi, can you hear me? Fi? She didn't say anything. Just stared at me with her mouth half open. Fi? You okay? Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Fi? I grabbed a shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it.
Fi?
She gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod.
Yeah, she started to get affected by the, by the Radical 6, I think.
Right, got it. Thanks. I headed for the exit, then paused. Yeah, you shouldn't leave her alone. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright? Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority.
I disagree.
I turned back around and jogged out the door toward the treatment center. You really shouldn't leave her alone. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna have any consequences. She'll be fine. Oh, boy. Well. No one here? Ten me oldie? Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody? I assumed Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but... I checked. Second Nonary game took place in November 1st. Okay, so it was a little over a year. But still, that doesn't make the timeline fit much better. The room was empty. Luna and Tenmyoji were gone too. They left Quark, and the readout on his pod said his vital signs are still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. Nothing in the pantry. This is getting weird. No one in warehouse A. Maybe they're all at warehouse B?
Hello? Is anybody home?
What the hell? What's going on here? Can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Wait, there's still one place I haven't checked. The infirmary. Yeah, that would make sense. Maybe someone else fell ill. I feel like we really shouldn't have left Fi, though. Why, though, did we leave Fido? I ran into the room and stopped short. The injection gun's on the ground. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No. What happened? What? I felt my whole body convulse. Whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressing against the palm of my hand. I looked down to see blood. A vast, warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... They're all dead. And how did Fi get here? in the middle of the lake of blood, like an like an island of flesh were bodies. They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Had they sliced themselves open or stabbed one another? I couldn't tell. All the blood. Too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. A scalpel lay in the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This was how they had died. This tiny blade. Oh God. This is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs. Sigma! Intruder, grow! The end. Right? The end. I don't think there's any coming back from this. Oh. That came out of fucking nowhere? I guess we got what we needed to know, though. So I guess they were like, well, we made him learn what neostigmine does. Just go ahead and end it here. Have them all kill each other or kill themselves. I just don't feel someone at the treatment center if not, yeah. I mean, they might have. We don't know. So we'll have to see. But yeah, that just felt super abrupt. Like everyone just succumbed to Radical 6 all at once, randomly. And that was end, not to because that was an ending. I'm guessing the other route where we betray Quark is also its own ending, probably its own contained ending, I assume. Don't tell me that was a, I will see when I do it, because I do plan to do it. So I guess, yeah, we'll see. I feel like it's pretty common, though. Clover and interesting. Very interesting. I guess each dead end will probably have us primarily be with I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So in Dio's end, we kind of learn about the outside world, what's happened out there a little bit. Clover's end, we learn about neostigmine. I forget what these two dead ends were, but these we don't learn anything, it's just we die. I think one of these was Kay escaping, and the other was Tenmyoji leaving with Quark. But Quark was the only one with 9, so Tenmyoji was gonna die. Like 10 minutes after leaving anyway. And this was the to be continued. Oh, wait, I see. Wait. Oh. I just realized. I think that them being green open books now means we can continue these routes. Right? Okay, so I don't have what I need to continue down this, though. And this was the Dio killing us one. We do have what we need for this one, though. I think... What was this one? I don't remember what this one was. Oh, was this the Clover? This is the Clover going crazy after Alice finding Alice stabbed with a scalpel, I think. Or maybe are these reversed? Maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Wait. I can't skip. So this is new? Ow, ow, damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Okay, no, it's just, for some reason we couldn't skip that bit for some reason.
Hey, look!
Alright, okay, like I said though, I'm gonna end it there. I don't know what to make it, like, that just felt like an absurdist ending. Like, that, like, they didn't know how to wrap that route up, and we're like, well, we gave the player the information they need for other routes, kind of, so we'll just, we'll put it to a stop here, you know, it's fine. But, like, no one else, like, Phi right there started to show symptoms of Radical 6, but, like, no one else had was seeming to show any symptoms up till then. So it was just, it felt like it came out of nowhere. But color me intrigued. I want to continue some of these routes that are unlocked now. Like, I can continue that Alice, both Alice and Quark being sick route, it looks like. The very first one I did. But I kind of want to finish. I feel like I should do this first, though. I should get these two branches, these two big branches first. And then go back and do all of the unlocked secrets after that. Like, make sure we have everything we need for all the different routes to continue, and then go forward. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Even though I do really want to see the continuation of some of these, I feel like we shouldn't. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll jump over here. I think my one problem with this game is how much jumping around there is. Because we do some stuff, then we go backwards, and then it's... Like, for just playing it on your own, it would be one thing, but I feel like it makes it kind of confusing for, like, a Let's Play. Because it gets kind of samey, I feel like. Maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, tomorrow we'll jump over here and go down one of these. I don't know which, but one of these two. Only Dio and Clover proper endings can be achieved with no info from other routes. Okay. Okay, I see why it's Dio and Clover end now. I just realized it's because we learn about their backstories. Because we learned about Dio's whole thing in this one, and we learned about Clover's Nonary game and the secret agent stuff in this one. Okay, I see. And then I forget which one, but one of them we started learning about K, but we got it to be continued. Yeah, okay, I see. I got you. I got you. And then this one is probably we learn about Tenmyoji, probably. Or this one. One of these. Alright. Yeah. We're slowly making progress, though. It's still got quite a bit to go, though. Quite a bit to go. But, yeah, anyway, like I said, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and, yeah. Tomorrow we'll, hopefully get the last secrets for the rest of the routes. So I'll catch you later. Peace.